So it's definitely challenging for me, but I find it really fascinating to learn.
我看到的这个小孩子，比如说从5岁开始上汉语课的。
I know that Chinese is one of the most widely used languages in the world.
Mandarin is known mainly is a very common language nowadays.
那么一般来中文班的都是他首选中文的，所以他们就有这种自觉性。
Founded in 2000, Walter Payton College Prep is now one of the best public high schools in Chicago, located in the central United States. As one of the 9 selective enrollment high schools in the city, it has prided on highly qualified learners who value Chinese lessons a lot.
Well, I know that Chinese is one of the most widely used languages in the world, and so I think learning it is super important because so many different people speak it.
在美国的小朋友啊，很多的都很小的就开始学习汉语，可以说到这种程度，有的家长认为汉语重要到就是小孩子就是要请一个会说中文的保姆来把孩子们带大。
In 2006, Payton joined hands with Shanghai East China Normal University to co-found the Confucius Institute, which was then the only one of its kind at overseas secondary schools in the world. Students met challenges as well as found opportunities at the institute.
The most difficult thing I found for me personally is tone marks. I feel like I don't pronounce tone marks correctly at times.
Probably because as an English speaker, the tonality of words doesn't really matter. It's like just shows emotion, but in Mandarin, it can change like the entire meaning of a word. So I have to be really careful when I speak the tones.
At Payton, 30 to 40% of the students are white, 20% are Asians, and 20 to 30% are Latin. Despite their diversity, their love for Mandarin is common and strong. Payton, as well as its Confucius Institute, is where their ambition blossoms.
I personally find learning other languages really interesting, which is why I've taken two different courses in high school in them. And so I think taking both of those languages, and Chinese especially, has made me want to have maybe a career in some type of foreign language maybe.
I think I might even want to have a double major with Mandarin being one of my majors because I just love learning Mandarin so much. And then I think it will help me a lot it will help me communicate a lot if I become a doctor, which I'm hoping to become.
Strong linguistic ability helps improve their employment chance, especially since China has emerged as a burgeoning global market. All Chinese learners at Payton are clear with such a reality and do not want to miss the chance.
In the future, I mean, it's one of the most growing, especially in the business world and areas like that. It's one of the most growing languages as there is. It's even coming neck to neck with English, in the business world.
Maybe it's the fact that I can communicate with 1 billion more people, or the rich culture that comes with the language, but I don't know, I've always wanted to learn Chinese, and I'm glad to have this opportunity to.